And welcome back. This is round 2 of the single elimination bracket of Paddling Pool 208. And we are going to show you a monster of Graveyard Shift versus Jan Bigman. Jan Bigman may be related to Bigman. We don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe more stingrays. Who knows? It can be hard to tell.
Still with Zarini.
We are still here.
We are still here. That last one was a roller coaster.
Indeed. Yep. Very much so.
Very much. And we are... Okay. And we are going to get started on Rainmaker on Undertow Spillway. AKA the good Undertow Spillway.
Would I be correct in saying the only good Undertow Spillway?
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you get away from mid, it's a great map.
It's a map. It is a map. But right, we will get right into it. And already I'm seeing some crab tanks. Yes, we have 3. We have 3. Which does seem to be our maximum at the moment. But that's good, that's fine. We can deal with that. It's still, getting close to the quota.
Yeah, quota will rise as the tournament gets on.
Indeed. Eventually, if it goes on for long enough.
And right now, Graveyard Shift with a delayed wipeout. That should be a grab of the Rainmaker for Terra and a quick run at the left checkpoint.
Yep.
That's a great start by Graveyard Shift, as we expect from that team.
Already there is not really much standing between them. They don't need another checkpoint, they just need to get to the goal. Which the pocket player is able to cause problems for them. So this does look like Undertow there is going to have to get out, or at least attempt to. It can be quite difficult when you've got 3 people on you.
Yeah, great defense by Bigman, great comeback, and now they are back in mid and ready to score points of their own. Sentinel grabbing the Rainmaker, moving to base and looking towards that nice checkpoint.
Yes, indeed, but just not able to get there. Ian Bigman is still trying to get a little bit of room here, but they're gonna have to back out, and they're gonna have to be careful.
Yes, Obito doing a job with the machine, taking great control of that middle area. Like, there are 2 Obitos. That one, I think sexy Obitos is Zera's.
It can be quite difficult to tell with the nearing going on.
And Obito looking alone against the wiper.
Get that solo push going. Still able to get quite close to where they were before, but not able to get any more points on the board. This is still very much a fight over mid to try and get anywhere, and that 3 down is not ideal. That's a wipeout. Not ideal for Ian Bigman, but also not that many people on Graveyard Shift were up at the time. I think there was only 2 alive on the field, so they weren't able to get a push going quite yet, but they are able to kind of get a bit more domination over mid.
And that double from Orion should create the opportunity, but right now it looks like Graveyard Shift is in difficulty. Never mind.
Well,
they're no longer in difficulty.
Never mind. It was looking that way, but 2 people going down immediately will change things.
Nice Sentinel right now trying to stop the Rainmaker, but it's the Rainmaker that's going to get the splat. Kraken getting it, finally stopping that Rainmaker, keeping Graveyard Shift from extending their lead. Young Bigman right now, they are holding their ground, they are making their space, and they are in position to pop a Rainmaker and maybe get something going for themselves.
Maybe, but it doesn't look likely that that's going to happen. Just they end up having one or two people go down, and that can be what finally snowballs. Ooh, finally snowballs Rainmaker. Oh, Spaghetti there, able to take down that Tetra, but that's still a number of people down. That won't really matter too much as they get more points on the board. They are able, Ian Bigman are able to take down Obter there, but they're now up to 16, and Orion's still here. Never mind.
You cannot breathe until Orion is back into spawn, and you know you cannot breathe for long because Orion will be back there very soon.
Yep. Yes, indeed. You cannot be comfortable. It does look like this Kraken is not going to be able to find anyone, which is unfortunate. But the 96 is able to get 2, and that will be a wipe. They need to get that Rainmaker, and they need to get moving. And there we go. They did get the Rainmaker, but as we're seeing, that there's not much time left, and they need to look after that Rainmaker, but it just dies. I don't know what happened, but without the Rainmaker, you ain't getting overtime. Oh goodness. Well, that, to be fair, Ian Bigman did actually put up a fight there. There were a number of times where they were definitely kind of sending the Graveyard Shift back to spawn.
Yeah, I mean, they got a wipe on Graveyard Shift, and unfortunately the Rainmaker was not popped and was very far on their side of the map. But they managed to get something going, and right now it's Young Bigman needs to confirm those kills and manage to capitalize on the splats and capitalize and move forward and establish zone control. And speaking of zone control, we are going to splat zones on Flounder Heights. This is going to stay incredibly lethal.
Yep, I think most of the fighting's probably... Well, I would guess that after the first minute, most of this fighting is going to happen on the ramp up to Flounder, as opposed to on top of Flounder. But you never know for sure, but that is what tends to happen. It can be very difficult to get to the objective, especially against a team like Graveyard Shift. So Ian Bigman, good luck. You're definitely able to get some kills here, but you need to get the important ones to be able to stay in mid. That's going to be what decides this.
We've seen that they can take the fight, they can win some, but it's such an uphill battle when you go against a team of the caliber of Graveyard Shift. That is so consistent, that is so coordinated, that's so aggressive too. And Orion back with the Tetras as they should, double splash machine for the rest of Graveyard Shift. On the side of Young Bigman,
by the way, but also that's a different comp. That is slightly.
That's an Explo.
An Explo, which can work well, but also if it gets rushed, it can fall apart a little bit. So definitely something that they can work with, but have to see if they're able to protect it. And already people going down on the side of Graveyard Shift and on Ian Bigman.
Yeah, no points yet. Both teams looking at each other. Before you can take the enemy zone, you need to get control, and control goes to Graveyard Shift. Graveyard Shift right now, they are on top. Oh, their zone is getting captured.
Someone was behind? Or was that just the rain? I'm not quite sure.
With the rain and just like a faraway explo shot, you can really quickly get the enemy
Yes,
zone.
they are small zones. But as soon as that expo, yep. As soon as they drop there, there's nowhere to back up to. And here, here is the ramp gameplay. But there's already 2 people have gone down for Graveyard Shift, so it does not look like it's going to stay that way.
Terra's crab tank is not going to be enough to stop young Bigman from taking the zone, but young Bigman, you need to take both zones to apply penalty, and right now, Graveyard Shift, they are still in control of their own, and they get back the other, and they get another wipeout.
Yes, indeed. That is not good. They need to get into zone, but yet again, getting out of this area can be so difficult at times, especially when you have Tetras like sliding about the place and whenever your team is going in 1-by-1. So this is looking like it's just gonna be just gonna be a quick KO. Oh goodness, they did put up a fight there, but getting both zones can be quite a struggle.
Yes, against Graveyard Shift, putting up a fight is not enough if you want to advance in this tournament. And Graveyard Shift swiftly getting the KO and the set.
Yes,
Zarini,
yes, indeed.
I think it's going to be it for us. We're getting replaced by 2 lovely commentators.
I do believe.
Yep.
I look back. I know for certain who are we getting replaced by? Hat and Manic Splats. He's going to be coming on real soon. But yeah, no, this has been. I've enjoyed this. This has been very good.
Me too.
Yeah. But yes, even though we've had some, there's been a little bit of chaos. A little bit of chaos. Some DCs, and not that many game 3s. One to be, and one that didn't end correctly.
We did our best.
Yeah.
Anyways, where can people find you, Zarini?
Well, you can find me on SPL Zarini on Twitter and Zarini on Twitch. I stream Splatoon and other, sometimes Nintendo and Steam games. And what about you, Pat?
You can find me on Twitter at PatAutumn. It's displayed on the stream right now. And that's pretty much it. That's all I do.
And commentate, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll hear you on other tournaments as well, I'd imagine.
Yes, unless Paddling Pool fires me, but that hasn't happened yet.
No, they didn't fire me for the crab tank quota thing, so I think you're fine. I think you're good. But yes, I suppose until next time, if they're, I think our replacements are existing. So until next time, we will see you guys at some point soon. I'd imagine. And enjoy the rest of the tournament. Hope you get some really good games.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a getting started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!